Wisconsin's known as the dairy state. We're also a big agricultural state. And we're very proud of that. And our farmers work very hard day in and day out to produce a high quality product. But they rely on trade, not just local, but global, for selling their products.
We talk about the international markets. We need to find more domestic uses, so we're not so reliant on the international markets.
That's a big one right there, Doug. We need this renewable fuels. We need biofuels.
We need these RVO numbers to come out.
Absolutely.
Then we can rely on ourselves within our own country, and we need that backed by the EPA, and the USDA needs to get behind this. That would be the fastest fix for this. We don't want bailouts. What is it, about $22 an acre the farmer's gonna get? When we've got people $900 an acre to plant an acre of soybeans.
Yep.
And we're taking a risk of the weather.
Some farmers have said to me, just the uncertainty and volatility of the tariffs and not knowing is like a tariff in and of itself. What are you hearing from your association members, neighbors, et cetera, in terms of their optimism or hopefulness about this next year or lack thereof? And what are people doing to brace for these impacts?
Well, I mean, in the soybean world, I mean, like in our neighborhood, talking to local farmers, you know, like this fall when we were hauling into the local elevator, before everyone, as you're waiting in line to unload, you're out there, you're talking, you're laughing. There wasn't that this year. There was more, I don't feel like talking to people, and when you are, you're not laughing, you're not, you know, you're not that happy person that we're supposed to be as farmers. So that's what I'm seeing around there. And then in soybeans, because, you know, through this whole thing, soybeans were the biggest, you know, talking with tariffs. We're losing a lot of markets. So like last year in 2025 alone, the state of Wisconsin, we grew 250,000 less acres of soybeans. And I got a feeling the same thing's going to happen this year.
Are they planting something else instead?
They're planting corn.
Okay.
Most of it's going to corn. And I mean, what I see is, okay, so say over 2 years, 500,000 extra acres or less acres of soybeans, and that going into corn, well, that's going to flood the corn market. What's that going to do to the corn market then?